So for instance, if you're good and you have some certification, or you are good with your English level, or like you're a student and you want to do some tutoring jobs, because it's also a requirement for them now that they learn English, you can be a tutor. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're watching me for the first time, my name is Winnie. You're highly welcome. For the returning viewers, I appreciate. So today I compile a list to help those who are foreigners in a new land trying to ask themselves where to start from job-wise. I'm talking about part-time jobs, job to start with as you wait for your own career jobs, if I have to put it as career job, or as you wait for your dream job, if in case you came without a work visa, to be specific. Settling abroad can be a lot of a challenge, and if you're a student, if you've come for family reunification or with any other visa, you would want to find yourself a place to find a job. But it takes time for you to search, get familiarized with the region, and also get to even start a job according to, for instance, what you are doing in your country. So where do you start from? I compiled a list of 10 most important jobs that you can use from the website or get from the website to start in a country that is foreign or in a new country that you moved for. And this video is for those who are about to relocate, as well as those who just got in and are wondering where to start from. So simple jobs that you can use, and you can even make them your second job when you're living abroad as a foreigner, are jobs like number one, babysitting. Yes, you got it right. Babysitting is a very interesting, nice job. And these jobs, they come with they come according to the passion you have in them. So for me, a babysitting job, I got it easier. I find it easier because it is as simple as, if you are very friendly with the kids, you are also able to just sit around and help the parents who might be either at work when you're free, during your free time, or when parents are at work and they do not have a full-time nanny, and maybe they want to go out on an evening, during evening hours, and they just want somebody to sit their children, as well as pet sitting. Okay, and that moves me to the second job, dog walking, or pet in general, dogs, cats, all the kind of pets that people have. If you are aligned with nature, you like going out hiking, walking out in the evening, you can get that job, because I say it's just about walking the dog around, making sure they can take, if you are familiar and you like to work with the dogs. The third job for me that I would recommend is tutoring jobs. So for instance, in Austria, local language is Germany, yeah, and maybe you are very good, or you're good with languages. So for instance, if you're good and you have some certification, or you are good with your English level, or like you're a student and you want to do some tutoring jobs, because it's also a requirement for them now that they learn English, you can be a tutor. You can turn yourself into a teacher. Yeah, it's very, very possible. Same goes to any other language. Alongside, if for instance you are a scientist, or like a science student, or in science, or whichever field, arts, then you can pick one of the subjects and be a tutor. And on the website, they have them there. So this goes along with another job, cooking, shopping, working in private households. Did you know that that is something that you would think is just your passion, but could land you a part-time job? We have families of people maybe living with disability, the elderly, and they have not filled in the forms, or like gotten someone to permanently help them, and they just want, maybe they are living with their parents, and their parents are, for instance, elderly, and they need someone whom, when they are at work, would take care of their parents, or someone who has broken their hip, for instance. I know of that example. Or just someone who just want to be helped around the house because they are unable to do them themselves, physical work, and your passion is to cook. You can try this new, in your new hometown or new place, the new food, try to see how they are cooked, work around there. Also help them with shopping. That is also a reminder that if you're traveling to that country, it's good to have a driver's license. So that's another job. Another that we can talk about is loading work. I know loading work for men, this is good because, like in logistics, in companies that deal with logistics, okay, loading and offloading, easier. Another one is when you are also like loading when people are moving out of the house. Yeah, when they are leaving the house, they would want some assistance on and off, or once in a while would be of assistance. So that brings me to the next job, that is called transportation, or like food deliveries. Yeah, yeah, you know about that. So you can deliver food if you have a bicycle, which is easier, or like you find a way and you're good with biking or deliveries, and you just go around doing that. Also, like delivering of parcels and many other jobs. So all these are just available in the website, and you can pick on that. Another one that I am currently a fan of is gardening. I like gardening because during autumn, you know how autumn could be if you have first-hand experience with this, and people's compound by the roads everywhere is just about leaves. You can helping in removing the leaves. They are so excess. You can't imagine how excess leaves, or like the falling of the leaves, can really impact a place and can bring jobs. Simple. So if you are a fan of that, and not in sweeping the compound per se, it is just an example. So we have people who really love gardening, like farming or whatever. And so, for instance, someone is a fan in growing trees, flowers, taking care of the garden. You also love them from your society. It is a very, very nice one. Yeah, that you can get paid on per hour, and it also helps. Yeah. So next, let's talk about hotels, coffee shops, assistants in the restaurants and other places where people go to eat in the itineraries. That is another potential job place that you can go to. Okay, because they always need assistance every now and then it's a place where you find that most people come like part-time, so sooner or later they leave frequently. There is always job opportunities to apply for in those areas. So all that's having been said and done, I talked about housekeeping, tutoring, babysitting, private household assistance, cooking, shopping, or walking the elderly people, house care, loading or working at the warehouses. We have the au pair, we have the hotels and the coffee shop, and the delivery jobs like in the logistics, and helping generally the elderly around can help you. So now the importance of all these jobs is that number one, you have a first-hand experience with the locals. So let's say when we're a country where language is a barrier, you tend to learn faster. Okay. Then you start your networking from there, because you meet different people in different fields, people who know different things, and you get ideas, and it quickly makes you feel the sense of belonging. It's like going to a new place, and then you find a society, and in that community they see that you are being involved within. It's also bring this trust thing, which, for instance, in Austria is a very important thing for you to feel belonging or like to be welcomed in the society. I hope this information was important for you, and thank you again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click that like button. Until I see you next time, if you have anything that you'd like us to talk about, or question in general, some topic that you'd want me to address concerning a foreigner moving abroad, or generally relationship, please let me know about it. We will talk about it in the next chapter. Otherwise, I hope that you are having a good evening, good day, or a good morning as you're watching me. Until we meet next time, do have a great time and take care. I hope this information was helpful. And for those who are just about to move abroad, I wish you all the best. It's a lovely experience. Keep in touch, as well as those who just move in and those who are continuing to move in. It is beautiful. Thank you so much.